What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's too easy about the video today. I've seen a lot of people recommend things in my comment section, and this is one of the things that were recommended. This is a show called Blackadder, and as you see, we have Rowan Atkinson, or better well known as Mr. Bean, as one of the main characters of the show. I did a little bit of research, and it's like basically it's kind of like a historical. You know, like they look back at different historical events, and the plot is like he's the Duke of Edinburgh is trying to fall back into favor with his father, who is the King of England. So this is like kind of like a comedic role to it. So without further ado, let's just get to it, bro. This is how did World War I begin?
Wait. Well, I don't know, sir. We could have a jolly game of charades.
Oh, yes.
And sing-along of musical hits like Birmingham Bertie and Whoops, Mrs. McGinn's, you're setting on my artichokes.
Yes, I think bugger all might be rather more fun. Permission to ask a question, sir?
Permission granted, Baldrick, as long as it isn't the one about where babies come from.
No. The thing is, the way I see it, these days there's a war on, right? And ages ago there wasn't a war on, right? So there must have been a moment when there not being a war on went away, right? And there being a war on came along. So what I want to know is, how did we get from the one case of affairs to the other case of affairs?
Do you mean, how did the war start?
Yeah.
He did all that just to ask how did we get from one war on to the other war on, and how do we get from one case of affairs to the other case of affairs? He did all that just to ask that one little question.
War started because of the vile Hun and his villainous empire building.
George, the British Empire at present covers a quarter of the globe, while the German Empire consists of a small sausage factory in Tanganyika. I hardly think that we can be entirely absolved from blame on the imperialistic front.
Oh, no, sir, absolutely not. Man's a bicycle.
I heard that it's...
A what? He's a what? I didn't hear him. He's a what?
Absolutely not. Man's a bicycle.
Like you said, like bicycle really fast. I don't know what you said.
I heard that it started when a bloke called Archie Duke shot an ostrich because he was hungry.
Yo, you hear the play on words though? The play on words, because the Archduke of Austria-Hungary, and he said a dude named Archduke got shot by an ostrich because he was hungry or something.
Archie Duke shot an ostrich.
He shot an ostrich because he was hungry. See, you see that, hey, you see, the play on words, though, was pretty dope. I like that, play on words.
Because he was hungry.
I think you mean it started when the Archduke of Austro-Hungary got shot.
No, there was definitely an ostrich involved, sir.
Well, possibly. But the real reason for the whole thing was that it was just too much effort not to have a war.
By gum, this is interesting. I always loved history. The Battle of Hastings, Henry VIII and his 6 knives, all that.
You see, Baldrick, in order to prevent war in Europe, 2 superblocks developed. Us, the French and the Russians on one side, and the Germans and Austro-Hungary on the other. The idea was to have 2 vast opposing armies, each acting as the other's deterrent. That way, there could never be a war.
But this is a sort of a war, isn't it, sir?
Yes, that's right. You see, there was a tiny flaw in the plan.
What was that, sir?
It was bollocks.
That's true. Like,
So the poor old ostrich died for nothing.
but that's basically like how it was in the Cold War. It was just the U.S. and the Soviets, and it was just like, yeah, we got weapons. Yeah, we got weapons too. We got nuclear warheads. Yeah, we got nuclear warheads too. You don't want no problems. Even though it was just a bunch of like just flashing weapons for like 50 years, and like nothing really happened except communism ending. But you know, but my thing is, and also I couldn't even take serious those little those things in his nose. Like, what was that? The animal that had the tusks. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like an Arctic animal. It's like this big brown seal that has tusks on it. like the really huge brown seal. Hold on, let me look this up. That's a walrus. It's a oh my God, a walrus. I'm freaking weak. I said the seal with tusks, like the big brown seal with tusks. Or silver sometimes. The walrus. You know what? Just leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Just chill. You know I don't upload on Sundays, man. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. But thank y'all for your support so much. You know what I'm saying? I like this little snippet. You know what I'm saying? I like to play on words, because the guy in Austria shot a dude because he was, the guy named Archduke shot a dude in shot an ostrich because he was hungry. I like to play on words. But without further ado, thank you so much. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit notification bell. Turn on my post notifications if you haven't already. I'm going to upload again today. Thank you so much for the support. Please be safe. Have a great day. Stay on the grind. I'm out. Peace.